Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the tier list of Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror game made way back then. And, well, has basically changed video game horror, basically. With Five Nights at Freddy's is known for it to be a horror game solely based on jump scares. With very interesting gameplay and very interesting characters, and some lore, which I bet the creator of the Scott Cawthon doesn't even know what he's bringing the lore to. Just making stuff up as he goes. So I'll be going over all the characters. It's a Freddy series, or all the characters that show up on this list, of course. Now we're going to be ranking them by their lore, if they're fun to play against. They're other like fun characters to play with, play against, that sort of stuff. So, first off, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Freddy Fazbear himself. Now, you cannot get more classic than that. He is the face of the franchise, and pretty rightfully so, since, well, he's the face of the franchise. Mangle is, I think, another one of the best characters in Five Nights at Freddy's. Mangle is very interesting character. Doesn't have from what I know, doesn't have too much lore, but like, whoa, the interest rating just skyrockets. I think this is there's BB, DD, and JJ. All these. Okay, so this is DD. I don't know who these are, so I'm gonna put them as like average. And just because of Ultimate Custom Night, I'm gonna put DD at the lowest. Freddy in number 2. He's not that he's not that. It's like kind of. He's not really the face of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, if that makes any sense. But you know who is the Withered, Chica, and Bonnie, as I put them in a complete wrong order. One of my friends' favorite characters, which is Withered Bonnie, and probably the most interesting character. Like, Bonnie literally ripped his face off because he didn't want people seeing him. Bro, like, come on, that's really interesting. I could see the original character, so I want to go off of that. So we got actual Bonnie. Actual Bonnie, I'll actually put Withered Bonnie up here. Maybe Withered Chica, just because they're so cool. And then like actual Bonnie. Chica right around here, and if I can refine Foxy, yep, put him right here. Foxy is way more interesting than these two in the first game, so I'm gonna put them up there. Withered Foxy, I don't really know if he makes too much of an appearance, but his idea is really interesting. I'm gonna put him at A. Minus B. Minus B. I'm gonna put these bad boys on here. The Balloon Boys. Actually, yeah, screw it. I'm gonna put all the Balloon Boys down here. Nobody likes Balloon Boys, to be honest. Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is probably more interesting than Freddy himself. If you really think about it. Oh, what'd I do? Now, man, this whole beginning is just a bunch of bangers after bangers, bro. You've got Marionette, who is insanely interesting. You got Springtrap, which I think I think Springtrap is the most liked Five Nights at Freddy's character in the whole series. And he's also rumored, and by the community, people really want Springtrap in a game called Dead by Daylight, which is a horror game where you can play as the killer, while you try to hunt down 4 other players who are playing as survivors as they try to run away from you. Really, really interesting. And I think Springtrap is just the best character. So, the Phantoms. The Phantoms are really something. Not much love for the Phantoms. Phantoms are only there just to spice things up because Springtrap is the only character in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, technically, so the Phantoms are just there. I don't know who this is. I do not know who this is. I'll come back to that later just in case I remember. But the Freddles. The Freddles are really cute, but they're hyper annoying to play against. The Freddles. Man, bro, they're so cute. I would buy plushies of them. So, the Nightmares. The Nightmares. I'm gonna put them by terror on which ones scare me the most. Actually, I'll put this one up here. Then I don't really think that's scary. Fredbear is actually pretty terrifying. Put it up here. Same as Nightmare. He's pretty terrifying, and like the baby doll Plush Trap. Plush Trap, that's his name. Plush Trap is just a really cool character. Everyone likes Plush Trap. Same as the Jacko Chicos. The Jacko Chicas are really interesting. And say, all right, I think that Jacko Freddy or Jacko Bonnie. It's one of the Jackos. Then Jacko Chica from the Halloween update and Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Nightmare Mangle looks creepy, but not as good as the actual Mangle. I'm gonna put him like kind of down low here. Nightmarionette. Really AIDS character, not much known about them. Basically, no storyline and not canon. Just because he's not canon, I'm gonna put him down here. There's a couple of the characters that aren't canon, but Nightmarion is just horrible. Just not really deeply explored character, not really known about him. Same as Nightmare Didi or BB. Nightmare BB actually looks kind of terrifying. So I'm gonna put him up just a little bit here. Ooh, Old Man Consequence. Old Man Consequence is pretty annoying, but she's really interesting character in my opinion. He's really interesting. I'm gonna put Withered Foxy kind of down low here. I think this is Phantom Foxy. Just because he looks like Phantom Foxy, I'm gonna put him right here. Because it took me so long to find out what he was, I'm just gonna put him right now. So the robots. The robots are not characters really. Except for Cadet. Cadet is kind of a character. So I'm gonna put him up higher. Ooh, Baby. Baby is such a neat character. Such an iconic character. Same as Bella or Ballora, whatever she's called. She's also a really iconic character in the sister series. Not so much about I forgot her name, but I'm just gonna call her Female Foxy. Funtime Foxy, Funtime Foxy. And then Funtime Freddy. Funtime Freddy is really annoying, but I'm gonna put him up just because he kinda looks more terrifying. If that makes any sense. The puppet. The puppet kinda goes with Nightmare or Funtime Freddy, so I'm gonna put him up there as well. Now Ennard. Ennard is pretty interesting. Really interesting character, actually. Has a lot of backstory and a lot of lore to Ennard. This baby doll, I forgot his name, but he's like really not interesting at all. I don't even really. These things are actually really cute. I'm not terrified of these things. The Minorinos. I think this is Lulbit. Lulbit basically has no lore. Nothing's known about Lulbit, but I mean it's Lulbit. Come on. Slightly more terrifying, but still not really a character. Uh, I think this is Endoskeleton or Ennard again. So I'm gonna put him kind of. Nose poker. Nose poker. Kind of the same tier as the other nose poker. Trash in the gang. Trash in the gang is cute. Happy. I don't really like happy. Same as these guys. These guys can go down pretty low. Except for Hippo, because he has a lot of backstory, actually. So I'm going to put him up like 2 tiers, just because he has a lot of backstory, and he's just the fan favorite. So what is this, like Super Golden Freddy or something? Is this 2 Golden Freddys? 2 Golden Freddys. Wait, are these Fun Time? No, this is Fun Time. Then who the hell are you? I don't know. I don't know. They're like more. I'm gonna put them up here. I don't. I haven't like FNAF Pizza Simulator. I have not played that in quite some time, so I forgot what these guys are called, and I don't. I'm not even sure that these are called Fun Time. The Fun Time people. I'm not really sure. This man can go in the garbage. Music Man is just trash. Chip Jr. kind of trash. Another one I can go up here just because like she's the most like people like this character so much. Kind of people like that version of Chica a little bit too much. Rockstar. They're called Rockstars. These are Rockstars. I just remembered Rockstar Chica. Rockstar Chica. Uh, if you know, you know. Same. Okay, these are fun time. Okay, I'm just. So what is this Nightmare Niner? I forgot what this game's called. I don't remember this character at all. Afton. You cannot rank Afton low, but I also can't rank Afton high. Same as Lefty. They're both pretty interesting, but kind of new characters. Salvaged Baby. Salvaged Baby, I think is kind of useless, but like, Phone Guy. Phone Guy is an essential part of Five Nights at Freddy's games. Basically, you cannot have Five Nights at Freddy's games without Phone Guy. Shadow Bonnie or RWQFSFASXC. Just because he's probably like he has the coolest name ever, I'm just gonna put him out there. Shadow Freddy, he there nothing. There's absolutely nothing about him. He's cool. He's cool and all, but there's absolutely nothing. Nothing. Not even sure he's canon. He's just there. He's just there. So Fazbear Freddy or like Fazbear Freddy, like old 1980 Freddy. Like 87 Freddy, like Bite of 87 Freddy. Just because there's so much lore about these two, I'm gonna put them up here pretty high. I think okay, so Scott Coffin, pretty high up there too. Chipper, not even Five Nights at Freddy's character. The toys can go up here. So yeah, this is my ranking of all the Five Nights at Freddy's characters. They missed Glitch Trap and a few of the other Five Nights at Freddy's VR characters, but I'll forgive them. Because they are kind of new, and they're technically, I mean, they are Five Nights at Freddy's characters, but they are still missing Glitch Trap. I'm gonna put Glitch Trap. I would put Glitch Trap at high A, probably at the very highest of A, or at the bottom of S. And there's a couple of the other ones which I would like sprinkle down here in the B and C. But Glitch Trap is the most interesting. Is the most interesting character that we know nothing about. Probably probably like bottom S. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I hope I didn't scare you guys too much. You know, you don't know these days.